last stats, and then we can finish off from there, is the time taken. So let me just put that in. So the time. So this is really good, like what Rob was mentioning just now, time and distance, right? So over here, so stats number 3 is how long does it take to get to that maximum point? Okay, the time taken towards the top or the bottom, towards an X target. So we keep the target consistent. We lock the target in, yeah? And then we find that. Now, how this will help you is in terms of your trailing stop loss. If let's say you get a slow runner, which is taking about 4 or 5 days to get to your target, where 80% of them get to the target within 4 or 5 days, then you know that, hey, that's a sign of a loser coming up. I might as well reduce my loss, my average loss, so that it doesn't eat my profits. Then you start to tighten your trailing stop loss. So again, what we have done over there is the same thing, is we have programmed that in as well. I'm not going to take too much time on that one. And we can just go to setting, go to time. We can, 2 types of time. I only got time to look at the time 2, where we put in an arbitrary distance. Let's say 100 pips is the distance. We're going to keep it consistent throughout. So then we look at, this should be just 1, starting 1, because it's just looking at bars, right? Because 1 bar is equal to 1 day in this example. And I'll use less than or equal to. And that is it. The table will start to populate over here. And now you see, we can quickly see that out of these runners who made 200 pips, 257 of them, 80% of them get there within 4 days. Right? So what does that mean? Once it starts taking more than 4 days, in this example, you see from the start to the 100 pips, let's say, over there, it got there within 3 days, which is fair enough. It's quite a good runner. But if it starts to take more than 4 days, 5 days, I will start to trail my stop loss tight, because it's showing a sign that it might become a loser. It might never get to 100 pips. It's one of those unfit, unhealthy runners, right? Obese runners, isn't it? Right? If you want to look at it in that way, yeah? So that's what we have done over here. So those are the 3 stats that we have done. But to start with, like you guys understand and appreciate, it starts with the cycle framework by quantifying your tops and bottoms. Okay, I've shown you the time. And this is why I'm reiterating once again that none of this is possible without doing the first step, which is quantifying your tops and bottoms, because without quantifying them, you cannot get the 2 points locked in, point of entry and the maximum point reached. Okay, this was the whole thinking behind the quant smart money framework. Yeah.
If you want to get notified every time we put a video up, especially on our live trading update videos, hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell notifications icon. This will get the YouTube algos to kick in and for you to join us in our mission to spread the truth of trading further, so that traders like you can benefit from our videos to trade like a master, achieve consistent performance, and change lives.